All types of exposing going on, huh? Shout out to our mods in the building early. Shout out to our members in the building early. Good morning. I see y'all. The reason why I got exposed in the thumbnail like this, I mean, we see the stuff going on with Young M.A. and her ex-girlfriend. I want to talk about that. Jess Hilarious, man. She aired out the Breakfast Club. She spoke about Charlemagne. She spoke about Lauren. The behind the scenes politics, corporate America. We spoke about this, right? We're gonna get more into it now that she done let it all hang out there now. And Kanye West, he goes on his Twitter rant. This man better have an album dropping or something, right? But he's got a whole bunch of stuff going on with Top Five. Now he wants to get into it with Future. Now he wants to get into it Drake. He was just asking him to talk at his funeral last week. I guess he changed his mind that fast, Mr. Bipolar himself. But a lot of stuff getting exposed. Let's break all this stuff down. Let's talk about it. The one that interests me the most, to be honest, and we're going to start off with, is the Young M.A. story. Okay. I know the Jess Hilarious story is a bigger topic for some people right now. We could do Jay-Z and Little Durk and Diddy and Drake and Kendrick all day long, but the Young M.A. topic, this Young M.A. story, is the most interesting to me from a personal standpoint. Let's talk about this. Let me bring this up on the big screen. Did y'all see this? Okay. So Young M.A., we know Young M.A., she had that breakout hit single, Ooh and all that. I'll be honest, I haven't heard too much from Young M.A. The last time I heard about Young M.A. in the headlines, she was in the hospital. Pictures came out of Young M.A., she had like yellow eyes. She wasn't looking too healthy. And then she has since came out the hospital. I believe she addressed her health issues on a song. So I remember seeing her in the headlines behind all of that. I haven't heard too much music from Young M.A., but I feel like the Young M.A.s of the world, her hit single was so big that she's already established a name for herself when things go on around her, whether she has another hit song, whether she has a collab, whether it's controversy. Her name is still relevant enough, and I think that the story behind this is still, it could happen to anybody, right? Not just the health situation, but what's happening with her right now on social media. So take a look at this. Hollywood Unlocked, they posted, Young M.A.'s girlfriend calls the rapper out with multiple posts. I got you where you are now. I nursed you up every day. So what is she talking about? Young M.A.'s girlfriend made a few videos to respond to backlash after posting a disturbing video of the rapper on social media. So we're going to take a look at the video that this ex-girlfriend of Young M.A. posted. We're going to take a look at Young M.A.'s response. I'm going to give you my breakdown and my feedback reaction to that. But first, let's look at the video that she posted. This is Young M.A.'s ex posting this video of Young M.A. in the hospital.
You like it?
What? I love it. Yeah, she pro-life. This is so hard.
All right. So what the video appears to be, obviously, you got Young M.A. in the hospital. She's got tubes all in her. It looks like she's giving her a gift. Her ex-girlfriend's giving her a medallion or a gift, and she's asking her, do you like it? Of course, everything has to be recorded. So she got a phone or a camera in her girlfriend's face while she's recording her, giving her a gift. That has to be for the public. It has to be for record. God forbid you can't record this memory and post it sooner or later for one reason or another. And we see the reason, I guess, she decided to use. Fast forward, right? But even listening to Young M.A.'s voice, she doesn't even sound fully coherent there. She sounds almost medicated and everything, in her response. I like it. I love it. It seems like not the most best image that a celebrity or artist or a musician or a rapper or a public figure would want out there themselves, right? Despite the tubes and everything. Who would want this out there? But let's read this ex-girlfriend's caption. So the person's name is it's Miss oh it's M Self-Made. That's the person on Instagram. That's the ex-girlfriend. Okay, let's read it. When I first met you, you ended up like this within the next few weeks, telling me how you've been sick, but was hiding it from me. This was our first Valentine's Day. You was in the hospital twice with me. I got you to where you are now. I nursed you up every day, all day, and didn't even know you. Let's be real. I left you. I had to leave you alone because you wasn't going nothing. She all right, misspelling or whatever, typo. You wasn't going nothing but holding or doing nothing. She meant doing nothing but holding me back. You didn't like me having motion and didn't like me making money. You hated on me. Telling my full story in a few. We had no relationship problems. Only when I would get to looking cute and getting money, this girl would only want to be with me if I'm broke and not looking my best. At Young MA. Okay, so that's the caption, and that's the video that this young lady posted, right, towards Young MA. And then she goes on her stories. What's this? I cleaned your ass when you was on yourself at the hospital. All right, what else did she post? And by the way, I do the leaving. I don't get broken up with, but why me leaving will also be mentioned. You guys know me well enough to know that I can be pausing in between every single one of these sentences and posts, and I'm trying to get through this whole thing before I start. I'm trying. Let's get to Young MA's response to this, okay? Young MA speaks out after her ex-girlfriend shared a disturbing video of her. I just never knew this was her character. I mean, said they knew each other a couple weeks, but all right, let's keep going.
I mean, I know y'all see this video going around on the blogs or whatever the case. Somebody I once upon a time was with posted me in the hospital at a vulnerable moment. Something that I've owned already. It's been 2 years. That was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? I had an unfortunate situation in my life, and I got sick. I got really sick. Understand? It's not really too much to say on it. It's something I already spoke about. You feel me? I got a whole music video talking about it. Something I express in my music often. You know what I mean? I'm a human. We go through things. We make mistakes. You feel me? I just didn't expect this person to do that. But it is what it is. I don't even know what to say. All I can do is let God handle it. You feel me? All I can do is let God handle it. That's just been always my phrase. Yo, what up, Mob? Always my phrase. Always my phrase. Moving forward, just moving with God, man. I just feel like that was just so foul, though. You feel me? Like that's just foul. I don't even know how a person can have the urge or willing to want to even do something like that. That just speaks a lot. And I just never knew this was her character. You feel me? Like just never knew. But people be people sometimes, and you just never know. And it is what it is. But this is something I've owned. Like I'm not ashamed of this. This is real. You know what I'm saying? I went through a time in my life that I was real dark, but I'm good now. I'm very healthy, and my supporters know that. Big Mob shit. You already know what it is, man. Open Scars on YouTube, and I'm dropping that link. I ain't ashamed of nothing. It says a lot about this person's character, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Reap what you sow. Always my phrase. Always my.
Okay, now after Young M.A. dropped her response, the ex-girlfriend, of course, came out and responded as well. Let's take a look at that. Let's see what she has to say. So this is her. This is the ex. Let's see what she's talking about.
All who follow me off a relationship that's trying to say like I'm evil, I'm nasty and all this kind of stuff, and like I am nasty, but not in that kind of way. But yeah, the people that really know me, like they honestly where I was coming from with it. Yeah, I don't know. If I would have knew, no, because even if I would have knew, I still wouldn't have went that route. But like I was just about to say, if I would have knew y'all was gonna take it like to the left and like make it seem like nasty, I could have made the caption like really juicy and like really, really nasty. Like I could have really did my big one when it came to the caption, but that wasn't the route I was taking it. But once again, a lot of stuff go over people's heads on the internet. And yeah, I really have something to say. But it's like if I honestly don't care. I know where I was coming from when I did that post, but I'm trying to look at it from outside of my body into the next, like a third person. I'm like, okay, it does look bad, but if you're smart and read the caption, it had nothing to do with trying to be nasty. But Yeah, moral of the story is y'all can say what y'all want, y'all can come up with what y'all want. All I'm saying is if I turn my comments off, y'all won't be talking to me no more. I don't really check my DMs, so y'all still won't be talking to me. At the end of the day, you'll always be talking to yourself. I don't know you, y'all don't know me, y'all don't pay my bills, y'all don't take care of me, my child, or anybody else I take care of. I'm just trying to see how am I like really supposed to give a fuck behind what somebody done to me. Like, how y'all mad at me for telling my part of the story? That's a narcissist. I'm sorry, but then at the end of the day, I'm not about to sit here and keep explaining the route I was going with the video because y'all already took the route I was going to. And at the end of the day, who the fuck is y'all for me to explain anything to? I don't know y'all, just like y'all don't know me. I'm not about to honestly don't care. I know where I was coming from when I did that post, but I'm trying to look here and be just making videos, just trying to keep pleading the fifth for who? Not you, bitch. Y'all about to have me really show my ass on here. I was really being nice, but I could really get like that. I can. So just back up a little bit. Shouty, just hold on. I had to put myself.
Yo, what up, mob?
I don't know Young M.A. At all. I'm not Young M.A. security guard or no shit like that, but I gotta be one of those people, at least over here. We gotta say, Young M.A., we love you for your response. That response, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. There was no better or more perfect response to have to such a disgusting human being. Young M.A. owned it. I mean, she already did. We knew that she was in the hospital. She had some issues, but she owned it. She didn't jump out her body. She said, God will handle this. Didn't know I was with this type of person. You know, I went through something. It was a dark time in my life. And I'm bouncing back. I'm human like everybody else. We go through shit. We go through shit. Which one of us are perfect? I've been in the hospital before. You've been in the hospital before. She's been in the hospital before. Her ex fuck around and been in the hospital before. Luckily, thank God, when I was in a hospital, if I went through anything in my life, I didn't have some fake ass girlfriend or homie or sister or brother recorded me in my face so that they can have something in their fucking phone and drop on me later on if we ever have a disagreement or a fallout. You piece of shit. The bitch had the nerve to say, I could have made the caption more juicy. Hold up, rewind for a second. Bitch, why the fuck is the video out? Let's say hypothetically, this ex-girlfriend, whoever the fuck she is, and Young M.A. had a fallout. Let's say they had a nasty fallout. Let's say they had a nasty, disgusting, fuck you, blah, I'm taking my shit, all of that. Why the fuck is that for us? These are the people. It's beautiful when Young M.A. you're on the charts and you're popping and we're walking in and out of these clubs and I get to sit next to you and live the celebrity life with you and I'm in the passenger seat. We in and out of the clubs and the night scene and I'm courtside with you and all this shit. We taking these vacations and I'm with Young M.A. This is a celebrity. I don't know who the fuck this woman is. I don't want to know who she is and I never will. But you got some of the limelight standing next to her. For whatever reason, let's say it was Young M.A.'s fault. Y'all went left. And any fucking juice, dirt, or problems from y'all relationship, oh, here you go, internet. These are the worst kind of fucking people. You know how much shit I've been into with exes or friends or family? You people will never fucking see it or hear about it, ever. It's not for you. It's not for you. Because the video that you posted was a video of you acting like you was doing something good for her, giving her a gift and taking care of her while she was in the hospital. But then you post that to say what? look at your one of your favorite rappers, or look at your celebrity star, whatever, looking so fucked up. I could have made the caption more juicy. I'm the one that nursed you back. I did this and I did that. The relationship doesn't work out. You go your way, I go mine. Regardless of who the fuck is scarred, hopefully. Shorty want to tell me secrets about a rap. So that it's more attractive when you hold it down, you dirty, nasty bitch. I can't believe that she fucking had the nerve to not just post that, but then react like that. Have those follow-up statements. This is one of them bitches that's really, really here just to fucking try to get some internet fame or clout. You see, she did her makeup and all, did her hair and all that. Okay, it's time. Let's go. I just want to let y'all know, but I could have made it more juicy. What, you want to sell a fucking book next because you was getting fucked by Young M.A. for a little bit? You give women a bad name. You give good women a bad name. There's a billion good women out there. There's a lot of women that we need to avoid. Fellas, fine, and same thing goes for ladies. Ladies, when it comes to you and your fellas, and fellas, when it comes to you and your ladies, get out there and find your good quality woman. This is the only shot I got at Young M.A. This is the only thing negative I have to say about Young M.A. I just want to use her as an example here. Young M.A., too many people in the celebrity circles and in the Hollywood circles and in the industry and in the music circles and all this type of stuff, too many of y'all gravitate towards trophies. This is the only shot I have at Young M.A. because it's something that we all need to pay attention to. Y'all take too much targeting towards trophies. Kanye West isn't going to end up with his fucking his high school sweetheart that was there when he was getting metal put into his fucking jaw. No. He said for years, I was watching a married woman and I was lusting over her. And then you went and tracked her down. Cool. And look what you're dealing with now. You're on Twitter every fucking day ranting about your daughter's copyrights and all this type of shit. You know, I'm not trying to say that Kim K is is an angel, but maybe that wasn't the right one for you, buddy. This fucking bitch, whatever her fucking name is, that just posted Young M.A. and is out here trying to get clout off of Young M.A. because you have a bad looking video of her or whatever. Bitch, you was just one of these, you could tell she's just some industry swinging chick too. That's why she cares about the gram so much, with posts like that and follow-ups like that. And that's where the Young M.A.s and some of these that's where they mess up so much. Find you a good, wholesome, quality person to be with, that when you peer into their fucking character and their personality after getting to know them, the last thing on their mind is to fucking expose your hardships or you guys' bad times on Instagram. If that's all you have to offer the public, then you are shallow and you are worthless. I don't give a fuck if you're a mother, a daughter, or nothing. You are showing the world that you are worth nothing. You are worthless. That's all you have to offer, is a story about Young M.A. That's what you're showing us. That's all you have to offer. That is the perception that you just earned yourself. That's all you have to fucking offer the world. Go put on your makeup. Go get dressed up. Go prop your titties up. Put on your favorite fucking apple bottom jeans and go strut your ass around the fucking club until you get chose. That's what we see in you now. But you celebrities got to stop picking these stupid ass, ain't got nothing to give me other than a fucking twerk video ass. You got to stop picking these, because the moment that they lose their opportunity, they lose their shine, or they get their hearts broken, or they mad, or they feel like they was wronged, that's what they got for us. Guess what happened in my last relationship? That's what they got for us. That's what they got for you. It's disgusting. I don't even come up in that era. I don't got no exes that I was in love with, that I told the words "I love you" to, that would ever fucking come to the internet, knock on wood, and be like, "Oh, by the way, back in XYZ years or whatever, when I was dating ARP, this is some text message, some wild text message he sent me, or some wild, I got him on camera when he was drunk one night." You fucking lames. I was just at the Super Bowl last month, and whenever the fuck it was. What was it, February? I was just at the Super Bowl with a couple of my homies. One of my boys drank himself under the table. Drank himself under the table. If I tell you the shit that we went through from club to highway to hotel, well, actually, I'm skipping a piece from club to truck to highway to hotel to room to. If I broke down that story, yeah, it would be so entertaining for y'all. You guys will never see. We could have the biggest fallout and we could fade right now and he could beat the shit out of me. You guys will never see that video. You want to know why I got the video? Well, it's not even in my phone anymore. I took it off my phone and put it on a hard drive. You want to know why we had the videos, right? The reason why we had the videos is for A, if there's anything to be funny about it, it's amongst each other. Hey, you want to see the video right now? Well, I got it. I got you. Amongst each other. We'll share memory and fun and funny shit like that amongst each other internally. The other reason why you take videos like that on the spot is for safety. Safety. You never know what happens. Somebody's high, somebody's drunk, somebody get hit by a car, somebody hurt themselves, somebody could wait. I told a story on here one time of an ex. We was partying up in the city, went to Club Caroline's comedy show, drank it up, came back to the crib. She fucking fell out, was throwing up all over the place. I put her in the tub to wash her up and all that, put her in the bed. She woke up from the water. Her hair was all fucked up. Like, what the fuck? Her perm was all done from the water of me washing up. She didn't even remember the night. What happened? She didn't even know what happened. Back to my point. Sometimes videos like that, even what happened. Why the fuck is my arm bruised? Why is my shoulder hurt? What the fuck happened? I got beat up last night or some shit? No, motherfucker, you drank yourself under the fucking counter. We had to drag you around. We had to take care of you. You're 300 pounds. We picked you up. We dropped you once on accident. But we're the reason why you're safe in your bed right now. Or else you'd be fucking robbed and turned over in some alley instead. You record shit for safety. Or amongst each other. Not for the fucking internet. Oh my, yo. What's her fucking... Oh, I took the video down. I was about to go pull up her Instagram and she's, oh, y'all back up a little. I was going to drop my own little comment to the bitch. Oh my God, I'm disgusted about people that want to bring they fucking shit. If your career is in danger or your reputation is in danger, your public image, how you make money, how you feed your family, there's situations where I can understand going to the internet. Clear your name, fight your public battles. I've been there. I get it. But I'm talking about something that there's nothing to gain from being public. When there's nothing to gain from being public, you woke up one morning and said, huh, you know what, bitch? Since we broke up and since you not answering my calls or since I'm mad at you or since you did this or since you was wrong or since I was wrong, you know what? Let me post this video I recorded of you the second week we met as per yourself of when you was in the hospital and I was giving you a fucking diamond chain. There's nobody is bothering this bitch. Nobody is blaming you or talking about you. Nobody knows you. So you have no motivation, nothing to gain from posting that other than clout or showing me the disgusting, shallow, valueless person that you fucking are. And you ruin it for other women. You fucking ruin it. Now y'all could realize why I want to come to that topic first. Piece of shit person, yo. Leave our shit with our shit back here off the fucking internet. You fucking clown. Fucking clown. And she's supposedly a mother, I think she said in one of those videos. That's what your kids learn. And then they wonder why these next generations be so doomed. It be y'all. And this fathers just like this too. But I swear to God, today's generation of mother and father, oh my God. Social media and oh my God, y'all be twerking on your own kids and shit, posting shit like this, and in the same video, the same fucking video talking about my kids, my son, my daughter. Y'all look great. Parent of the years. Kanye, man, let's talk about it. You know what? Today and today only, I dislike whoever the fuck that bitch is more than Kanye. Only for today. There's no way I will maintain that type of energy now for the rest of the stream because it brings you down. And my day just started. I gotta bring myself. Nah, I ain't got time for it. So Kanye, you might get it light for me today. You might, because I'm not fucking. Oh my god, I'm fucking pissed off right now at this bitch. I'm so pissed off at what she did. I'm so pissed off. I'm really mad right now, y'all. I'm struggling to go forward. I'm fucking pissed. All right, let's work. What's up with Kanye West, my other friend? All right. Kanye West goes nuclear on Kendrick, Tyler, Ty Dolla $ign, Future, Metro, and says, "Not Like Us sucks." All right. And Kanye wants more attention. He's got all the attention in the world already, but we'll keep giving it to him. Why not? I enjoy the topics. So they got some Power Ranger picture up here of Kanye and Ty, and they put Iggy in here. Yeah, he's got some shit for Iggy on Twitter recently too. All right. The artist formerly known as Kanye West is accusing virtually all of his former collaborators of betrayal, including Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the creator, Ty Dolla $ign. In his words, nobody gets a pass. Okay, Mr. Aggressive, Mr. Tough Guy. Ye's latest rap rant appears to have been triggered by Playboi Cart pinging Kim Kardashian to get Northwest on a feature hours after Kim shut down Ye's attempt of getting North on a song with Diddy. So that's got to all be tied into the stuff that we were seeing about Kim K and Kanye West on Twitter fighting about the copyright rights to their child. So it's like, what a thing to fight over in the public. The copyright fucking rights of your whatever. But Ye's tweet here, "I hated Not Like Us." Okay, good job. All right, it's arguably the biggest hip hop song of all time. There's a lot of people that hate it. Drake hates it. Drake's camp hates it. Top 5 hates it. Drake fans hate it. There's a lot of people in the world that it's fine if you want to identify yourself or be as one of the people that hates Drake. Kendrick's song "Not Like Us," but I look into Kanye West's character, and I don't think that it's a sonic issue that he has. I don't think it's the lyrics. I don't think it's the beat or the production or the message or the fact that it's a diss track. I think Kanye West is a hater. I really, really see that in him. We see that in him. It's obvious when somebody continues to show us their fucking characteristics. If we ignore them, then we are the fools. He is a fucking jealous hater. He admitted himself. The only person that scared me was Drake. I was jealous of you after this. He just admitted last week himself. He's a jealous person. That's why he hates Not Like Us. Fast forward 8 months after it came out, after the halftime show is over now, after the Grammys and all of this type of shit. Today you decide, oh, by the way, we're like a child. By the way, everybody, I hate Not Like Us. Because you see the success of it. You're a fucking hater. If he don't have the spotlight, if he ain't number one, if he ain't the king, this is why I'm going to try to sabotage Drake. By the way, hold on, Pusha. Hold on to this information about Drake's son. Oh, by the way, we're going to come together and get this pussy nigga out of here, right? That was the intro to You Like That remix, right? You had no problem forming Voltron to get Drake out of here. Now you want him to talk at your funeral. I hate it, Not Like Us. No, you hate the success of it. I can read you, pussy nigga. I can read you. I held my tongue about not being on Cardi's album. Once again, it's the jealousy. It's the jealousy. You wanted to be on the album. Now the album's at the top of the fucking charts. And Kendrick, a person now that you want to turn on, even though you was just siding with him to help get your fucking nemesis out of here with Drake, right? Switch siding, untrustworthy piece of shit ass person. Look. The success of people bothers him. I held my tongue about not being on Cardi's album. Him going to my ex to ask my daughter to be on the song 2 days later was too far. Nobody finna play with me. I'm always fair. That's the only thing I'm gonna give fucking Kanye if Cardi did that in a malicious manner. Now, on one token, you could think to yourself, why didn't you ask Kanye about getting the daughter on your album? Why do you even want their daughter on your album is a whole different story. But why didn't you go to Kanye? Maybe you have a better relationship with Kim. Maybe you felt that Kim has more custody rights than Kanye. The kid lives with Kim. Kim is just as big of an entity in the industry as Kanye. Maybe it made sense to go to Kim. Maybe. I could understand that. But what was the motive behind Cardi wanting to get that child on the track? Was it some type of payback and retribution because of shit evolving around Iggy? then that makes Cardi kind of like an asshole too. Why is this child in between y'all and court and kicking up dust? Like, what's going on here? What are we doing? Are we trying to create features and play with each other using each other's kids? So that I got to give Kanye. Cardi, well, I somebody put more information about that for me, either in the chat or in the comments when the live is over. But it's still the first half of that tweet is for his jealousy about Cardi's album. Hey, Iggy Azalea, I need to get Onyx vocals. I think that's the name of Iggy and Cardi's child, Onyx. Vocals on my song. That's my nephew. And I'm a rap about one of your business, whatever that is. So Kanye, you're being a fucking piece of shit. That's a level of child harassment. I don't want to use too deep of a word, allegedly, but now you're looking for a super two wrongs will make a right for you. I think that you try to play with me, Cardi. So now I'm gonna play with your child. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Fathers and mothers, somebody play with your child, right? Whether it's something, I'll be extreme. Fuck it. If it's harassment, if it's physical, if it's sexual, whatever it is, sexual assault, right? Somebody plays with your kids, okay? What's your target? The person who played with your kids, or that person? What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck, even in Kill Bill, when she was fighting in the kitchen with fucking Vivica Fox and whatnot, right? The kid comes in, she even gives her a pass, like, shit, me and you could get into it by the time you're an adult if you really want wreck. If you feel the way about what I just did to your moms, come see me. It's not about your kids, you pussy nigga. Like you don't, if you feel like Cardi played with your kids, go fuck Cardi up. You don't say, yo, I think you tried to do something sideways with my child. So now, hey, Onyx, I want to get Onyx. So what? You're going to do something malicious with Onyx on the track now with Cardi and Iggy Azalea's child? You're going to do something sideways with a child on the track? And that's your form of payback? Your payback's target never should involve a fucking child, especially if they're fucking innocent. Are there still fans of Kanye as a man in this chat, despite the stuff that we reveal with him? You could be a fan of his music, no problem. You know, some of us still will sneak and listen to R. Kelly music here and there. Okay, listen, I'm being honest. Sorry, it's true. I'm being real. It's okay to be a fan of Kanye West music. It's fine. I got all his albums still. Some of his shit right song comes on in the club. I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna run to the DJ. I hate him. No. My personal investment in this shit that you hear from me on the stream is about him as a man. Him as a man. Are people still fans of Kanye West as a person in these streams? I'm curious. And you want to know what? I'm not gonna be on your heels if you are. I just want to see you drop a comment in the chat or drop a comment after the live below and let me know why you still fuck with him as a person. Do you think he's still some revealing, rebellious prophet? Is he still but Kanye's the guy that's going to say stuff that nobody else is willing to say. Yeah, a lot of destructive neo-Nazi Hitler supporting shit. You're right. You got it. I don't want to know people that's willing to say that shit. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're fucking right. You got to do better than that to me. That's too shallow to me. Give me a real in-depth reason why Kanye as a voice is important. That's my challenge to people right there. Give me a valid reason that has substance as to why Kanye is an important person to people or to fans when it comes to his voice or his influence. That's what I want to know. Cardi released his big streaming album Music last week with Ye only appearing on one of the 30 tracks. Oh, Ye was on it. Oh, as a producer. Okay. And Ye seeing Cardi attempt to backdoor the Northwest track was the final straw. Okay. Playboi Carti and Kim Kardashian here. I bought that hoe a lot of clothes, but she loves her skims. At Kim Kardashian, tell my niece North send me a song. Yeah, Cardi, I don't know about that, homie. What is that? Chill out, Cardi. So now you're going after Kim and saying tell my niece. Leave the kids out of this. Yeah, Cardi, if I'm interpreting this incorrectly or correctly from the read that I'm looking at here, you're wrong, homie. Like you gotta leave the kids out of this. That's nasty work. And call it down the middle. Ironically, the song Ye produced for Cardi was Backdoor. That was the name of it, which featured Kendrick Lamar, who might want to fire up another diss song. And here's Ye, another tweet. Oh, look at this. This is where he puts Metro Boomin and Future in the picture. These niggas called me to get on the Like That remix. And then after I mentioned Lucian Grange, they didn't pick up my call or put the song on DSPs. What is that? What is DSPs? Digital service providers? Just based on seeing how Kanye is, I assume like they wanted you on the remix or the song and all that. It's like, hey, we don't fuck with Drake and we getting together and putting this album together. Cool. They don't answer your calls after that. It's not because they needed to use you for the moment. Like you wasn't even needed in the beef anyways. The person was Kendrick that actually did everything. But maybe if you say Lucian, because you're such a destructive person. This is why the Jay-Z's of the world and all these people got to move away from you. You're such a destructive person. It's like then you started getting these interviews post the song. Actually, you debuted the song in that interview, right? He debuted the song. And in that same interview, that's where he said, well, Drake has a rich baby daddy, Lucian, right? That was when I even heard the name Lucian for the very first time. I never even knew who a Lucian was. I never owner CEOs of UMG or whatever. I haven't done too much behind the scenes record label level politics in my tenor in hip hop as a hip hop baby. I'm doing it more now in recent years because, you know, I'm in the politics of it now, especially in the podcasting world. Like I'm pulling in the information of all the related stuff now. I'm opening up my mind to even the power structures and the puppeteers above. You know what I'm saying? And before then, I didn't know who Lucian was. Never heard of him. Never cared. Never cared. Give me my music and let me get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? So you get in an interview and you start going that route. Maybe they don't want to stand next to that. Maybe it's just like, hey, that's a powerful guy, UMG. Some of us are affiliated or work underneath that umbrella directly or indirectly. We understand he could push a button and change our Spotify track listing and all that type of shit. He don't got nothing to do with this. Our issue is fucking Drake. Leave him out of this. But you want to use the moment for your own personal agendas. That's it. You want to use the moment for your own personal agendas. You're going to use this Drake moment and this whole Like That moment, and then you're going to go at Lucian. You're going to go at Adidas. You're going to go at the fashion industry. You're going to do all of that, and that's not why we came together. That's not why we called you. We don't want to partake in that. We ain't your road dogs. We ain't your gang. We are your fellow peered artists, and we got together to feature. And yes, we do have a common cause in this Drake shit, but all that other shit you doing. No. I don't want anything to do with your fucking anti-Semitic shit. I don't want anything to do with you dissing the owner of UMG. I don't want anything to fucking do with your fucking beef with Adidas in the fashion world and all that shit. Glad they didn't pick up. They probably wasn't. That's the problem. Go watch that interview with Kanye. Look, he starts sprawling with his moment. You put the light on him, it's fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. That's what Kanye does. I'm cool with this fuck you right here, but all that other shit, like, that's too destructive for me. I'm okay with them. Damn, I only wanted to fucking get to this type of energy for the Young M.A. shit. Kanye, man, he pisses me the fuck off. I'm triggered by it, but in an awareness way, people. By the time the stream cuts off, give me 5 minutes, I'll be back to regular life. I promise. I don't walk around, ranting in my regular life about Kanye. Okay, so don't worry about me. Oh my God. Kanye says he never liked Not Like Us, a surprising revelation because he was 100% Team Kendrick during last year's 2024 Rap Wars when he dropped Future Metro Boomin's Like That remix to bury Drake further. But Ye claims they betrayed him too. Hence, now I don't like the song now. Okay. Nobody gets a pass. I was part of so many of these niggas' success, and a lot of these niggas let the Jews control them. You see what I mean? Pulling in other shit. You see what I mean? The Jews control them. Pusha talking about he don't agree with my political opinions. Even Pusha had to move away from you. Pusha was what, like the he was given rank in good music as a label, which was Kanye's joint, right? Pusha had to walk away. When you start doing all that, Make America Great and all this type of shit, Kanye, Pusha's like, damn, like, I'm your man. We work together. We homies. We road dogs. I got your back. Your beef is my beef. Shit, I'm the one out here riding out. I'm your soldier that's really on the ground behind this Drake shit before the whole Kendrick stuff started. I'm your soldier. But you're just doing too much shit I can't stand next to. Like Kanye, you making it, you don't make it easy for your friends to remain your friends. Period. I don't give a fuck how close we are. If you just keep doing fuck shit, sooner or later, I become a fuck nigga too by standing next to you and supporting you. The whole world is watching you be anti-Semitic, be racist. You did the George Floyd shit with Candace Owens and all that. You got a lot of fire from that in the midst of a Black Lives Matter campaign. I'm not trying to say that there's no political bullshit or smoke behind the scenes with that in relation to possible misused money. I'm not trying to say that. Niggas ain't perfect. I know niggas steal and niggas use good causes for negativity. I know that. But we still got a Black Lives movement. And it's still a step culturally to watch an NBA playoff game and see Black Lives Matter paint the whole fucking side of the court. That's a positive step, right? Now it's not the time for you to be coming out here and say, George Floyd he killed himself with fentanyl and all this. It's just like, yo, what team are you playing for, B? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do people just keep standing next to that? They can't. You put people in a bad spot all the way down to your own fucking wife. And let me get this off my chest real quick too. Kanye, you're always fighting and arguing and trying to get the public to help you. Why? Public perception wise, when it comes to your paternal issues, your paternity issues with Kim. Let me tell you something. These fucking rants and this sporadic nature and this uncontrollable, I'll snap in a day, I'll go on these racist rants, I'll rock these t-shirts, I'll go Hitler mode all of a sudden, I'll George Floyd kill, all this stuff that you do that just stirs the pot. It creates energy. It can make things around you dangerous. It can. And the mother of your child, Kim K or anybody, when they go into these courts and these custody battles, and when Kim K walks in there and she seeks full custody, this is the shit that she's going to show the judge. How you behave. Kanye West behaves himself like a fucking Yo, Kanye, how old is he? Fuck that. You can't be serious. How old is Kanye West? How old is this? He's 47 years old. Knocking on 50, 47 years old. He's one of the most immature, no exaggeration, one of the most immature 47-year-old men I've ever witnessed in my life. He's still a fucking child. Look at the way he rants on Twitter. Oh, by the way, I don't even Not Like Us. She was a fucking kid. Even the way you tweet. He's still fucking 14 years old. 14 years old. You're a child, B. And that's what Kim K and these people are going to walk into court. That's what they're going to walk into court. Look how he behaves. Look how he acts. Look at the danger he might bring around the children. Look at how he just might turn around one day and do some Hitler shit. Then he's going to walk holding hands down the Hollywood Strip with my daughter. And somebody might throw some fucking shit at her because he's wearing a neo-Nazi t-shirt. I don't want my daughter or my son growing up wearing t-shirts thinking that that's okay. That's the type of shit they walk into court. And then you're going to Twitter rant and say, all the fathers and the parents of the world, I want you guys to side with me because this woman took my children from me. How do we side with what you're taking them from yourself? If you're going through this custody battle and all this type of shit, is now the time to be walking around with swastika t-shirts, you fucking dickhead? Is it just me? Am I alone here? Because I'll cut the stream off if it's just me. Even Iggy had to respond to this guy publicly. Yay, I understand the point you want to make. I say this with kindness and as a mother. Please leave my child out of this. At the end of the day, Jordan has other children, less famous. Does it matter? But it seems only my son gets harassed in perpetuity about or on behalf of, and I'm not going to read the rest of her tweet. She made a clear point there. What is this? Yay. This was in response to him calling out Iggy and their child's name Onyx. Iggy and Cardi's name Onyx. Oh, this is him going at Tyler the Creator. This nigga has never made a memorable song. Oh, so Tyler Creator never made a memorable song. Not you don't like Not Like Us. I don't like Kendrick Lamar as a rapper. Cardi's album is trash. I wasn't on it. I was supposed to rap on it. Hey, Iggy. Oh yeah, about your daughter or about Onyx. Yeah, I need that feature. Tyler the Creator never made a memorable song. I don't need to be condoned. I know. Yet this is all a public rant that you're doing, right? People, when it comes to this type of behavior he continues to show, it's going to be content, it's going to be entertainment, but I'm always going to care about the effect of his influence. That's my main thing with Kanye, his influence, how big his voice is. That's my biggest thing. And if I could affect 5 people from looking into who he is, or for looking into who he is as a man and saying, I can't follow this type of person's word or this type of person's message or this type of person's influence, I have done my job as a human being. All I need is for 5 people to watch some of these streams and to say, you're right. Musically, talent-wise, could never fucking question the man. As a man and the way he uses his influence and his voice and what he represents, and as a person and his character, you never want to become or aspire to be anything close to the type of man he is. If I have 5 people that watches my streams and my rants about Ye that ever believes that, I've done my fucking job for society. Done my job. He had one too where he got into it with top 5. Top 5 threatened them for. I'm not even gonna pull that up here on the screen. I don't care too much. I don't care too much for top 5. Those 2 guys, maybe they are the perfect people to get into it on social media. Top 5 is texting and they're calling each other and all that type of shit over Drake. The only thing I would say about that is just, it's another reminder of Drake, whether it comes from Kanye, whether it comes from Whack 100, whether it comes from the general public. Top 5 continues to carry himself in a very, 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 very reckless manner. Drake, you are one of the biggest rappers of all time. Parading him around courtside and continuing to let him represent you like this can't be good for you in multiple ways. It's not past like possibility to say top 5 is the type of person to get Drake locked up. All these rappers, they say it all the time. Like 50 Cent, to a degree, knew what he was doing from getting away from like Bangum Smurf, in my opinion. And that happens a million times. Like Jay-Z will say, I have to walk away from this to jump off of the ship to walk on water, and let me separate myself a little bit from Beans. Like I can't get the street out of him. You know, Dame is reckless. He like lights fires everywhere he goes. How the fuck am I going to land these billion-dollar deals if the spokesperson over here is standing right next to me, nobody wants to be in a room with him? People realize when they got to get away from certain people, especially as they move up. You can't take everybody with you. Not everybody is built to grow. Some people have to stay right the fuck where they at, and that is a harsh reality. And top 5 is one of them. Fresh from being home, from beating a fucking murder, what does he do? He jumps right back into controversy, threatening people, talking about how much of a street nigga he is. I'm this, I'm that. And Drake, it comes a point where Drake, you look stupid for doing any public showings with the man. Because when we see all this shit from top 5 and then you pop up with him in a video or courtside, it's like, all right, well, you're co-signing all of this then. It's a cosign. It's a fucking cosign. And when he gets your ass locked up, everybody's going to say, oh, no, it was both of y'all. Y'all didn't realize how to fucking maneuver. Drake is such a fucking bag. Top 5. If you want a gooning, then just shut the fuck up and be the boogeyman then. Or when it's time to really put in fucking work, you the one that can go. Cool. But trying to text Kanye and post and tweet, and you got people like Whack 100 walking around with thumb drives. Like, listen, Drake. Top 5 and fucking Kanye, y'all go do y'all thing together. Y'all got it for the day. Oh, and it's funny too. This shows you how much I am genuine towards just the vibe of these topics and my personal feeling towards these topics. The biggest topic of everything I just discussed, I'm saving for last. And I know a lot of people that watch on YouTube, they watch the first 5, 10, 15, 20 minute, 50% of a video. They don't even make it to the end. I saved Jess Hilarious for the end. You know? But passion is passion. Pardon me, folks. All right, let's check this out.
Lauren LaRosa her fucking flowers. And will always. Because what does she do? She does this shit. Okay? She shows up. She has a background in journalism. I don't, but that's not why I was hired. I was hired to do Just With The Mess. I was hired to carry that third seat. And I was doing that just great. But then I got pregnant by my fiance. Yeah, I did. Wouldn't regret it, never would. I fuck around and have another one. Stop playing with me, okay? So I picked her. All right, cool. There's proof of that too. When I got back, she never left. I constantly was asking about, and when I say I called Charlamagne, I called our program director, I called the boss, I'm asking, all right, what's going on? Where's she? Why she not leaving? What's up? Why she still on air? I was told that she was going to be the producer. She was going to be hired as a producer. Okay. Producers aren't on air though. So what's going on? Because we have a lot of producers up there already. They're not on air. What's going on? I've called and I've asked many times. That's what I got told. She's producer. Oh, okay, cool. So I ain't asked no more. She's only on my segment. So I'm like, all right. I'm putting shit together because that's what I do. I put shit together. All right, here we go. So Shorty must about to be on the show. That's exactly what I put in my fucking head before anybody decided to come and tell me again. So I did another round of asking, all right, what are we doing? All right, well, we've always, this is the boss. We've always considered having a fourth seat. Well, when the fuck was y'all gonna tell me that? When was y'all, and this is months after I came back. This was like 2 months after I came back from maternity leave. We've always, ever since Angela Yee left, we said that we would consider having 4 seats. So why, when me and Claudia Jordan did the guest co-hosting, or me and Kendra G did the guest co-hosting, did everybody say, oh, it ain't gonna work with 4 people? Why, right? Why was that ever even said? Why wasn't that something that was presented at the jump, like from jump, at the top of the shit? That's what I want to know, right? But I'm still playing. I'm still here, mind you. I'm not playing the game. I'm just still here with it because I'm in this. Like, this is a fucking contract. This ain't no part-time little shit that I got. I got a contract that I negotiated and I got it. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm on air. She overtalks. She's overtalking me. Lauren knows she does this shit. Whatever. I've told her about the shit many a times. She overtalks me. I'm like, yo, shut up. All right. Or hush, be quiet. Yeah, that clip that y'all saw. Yes. Shut up. Be quiet. Yeah, I've said that. And I've meant that. You know what I mean? That's the only way to get it a hush. So I'm like, all right, cool. One day I told her, because I went in the comments, I'm like, all right, people don't like that. All right, whatever. I'm not her mother. She's another grown woman. I have to respect this lady, but she's not gonna keep talking over me. Yo. I'm already confused on why the fuck she's still here. You know what I mean? Like on air, not in the building, on air, right? So I'm like, all right. I told her be quiet the next day. Charlamagne texts me and he says, yo, don't tell her be quiet. You tell her shut up. Play into that narrative of y'all beefing, y'all not liking each other. Why the fuck would we do that? But I'm like, you know what? All right, cool. She cool with it, I'm cool with it, because I'm not a be quiet type of bitch anyway. I am a shut up type of bitch. Ask my kids, right? Even the 7-month-old, ask her. So then I asked again, I'm like, all right, so she's going to be the 4th host. That's what it is. Whenever we do find that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of beating around the bush, y'all. So look, she started doing the news. I'm like, all right, look, that's her segment. Take me off that shit. Y'all give her that shit. Take me off that shit. This is her segment. Now, this is no longer Just With The Mess. Got dark fast as a mother. Okay. So I said, take me off that shit. It's no longer my segment. I said it. Take me off of that. Give it to her. Give it to Charlamagne. Say, nah, I don't want it to be her segment. It damn near sure is already. Like it's her segment. She's reading it and she's doing it to the best of her ability. Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. That's why I picked her. Y'all need to understand something. I'm never hating on Shorty. I already told her. I tell her every day. I tell her she's pretty every day. I tell her every day. I big up this woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds and shit. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work, and the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be for. If this was presented to me, prior or higher, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So what we bringing in the fourth person? Shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing at all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? I'm going to say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family name, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you're moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it, right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already.
Nah, bearded brick. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling on this one. This is a way more laid back topic for me. Listen, all my negative energy for the day has been cast already in the first two topics. But the way I interpret this, man, so first of all, last I understood, as of this morning, I looked around. I did not see that she was fired. I think there's some headlines going around. Jess Hilarious was fired. I'm not seeing that. Okay. Can she end up getting fired directly because of this live? HR would never write it like that. But this seems to be the end, right? It seems to be nearing the end of the Breakfast Club and Jess Hilarious, the energy, the story of it. Now with the public outing and all this, I'd be surprised if this is a long-term relationship and you continue to see her there. And later on, I believe she mentions that, her booking's been increasing and she continues to entertain her bookings outside of the Breakfast Club just as much as she's entertaining being at the Breakfast Club. She loved being there. She was hyped to get there initially, but now that she's been there, she's experienced it. She's gone through the politics and coming back and now competing with Lauren. She has a whole different take on it. And it's like, you get tired of it. Like, I'm good on this. This isn't just an industry thing, people. You can't just be like, oh, the industry fucked up. This is what we said in the previous stream. It's just corporate America. Okay. Do I think that Jess Hilarious, possibly from what we've heard, handled her return to the Breakfast Club the best way possible? She admitted herself when she got there, she gave off energy and it was kind of misplaced because you get there and the woman is sitting in, I won't even say your seat. She's sitting in your job. She's sitting there. And your understanding is that you helped her get chosen for the spot. But now they're telling you, we might entertain a fourth seat. We have this thing in corporate America called the writing on the wall. Okay. The moment you get back to your job, your place of business, your office, your work, and there's somebody not only sitting in your seat, but they're also replicating the same job that you're doing and they're continuing to do it. And then you look around and the customer or the fan or the public response is that of, hey, we like this person. That's when you look at the wall and realize I'm in corporate America. They don't give two shits about us. There is no real loyalty in corporate America. It's all smiles and hugs and handshakes. And, if you can, you'll give me a bonus every once in a while and we'll act like this is because you love me, right? Corporate America is who could wear the best mask, okay? And then you look up and you see the writing on the wall and it all reads, my time is coming. That's when people start to get their resume together. That's when people start to shift their priorities. That's when people start to move in a way that is the most preferential and beneficial to them. Because that's what she came back to. Day one, before she got into it with Lauren, before the energy got created, before the clip comes out later on where she told her shut up and all that, way before that, the moment she walked back in that fucking room and saw the dynamic and saw what was going on, the writing was on the wall. So, yes, she could have maybe handled small areas better here and there, right? But it's no different than, like I own I own Denver. You know what I'm saying? I own the Denver Nuggets. I got Nikola Jokic on my fucking team. And then he walks into the locker room one day, and Embiid's locker is now where his used to be. What am I fucking telling him? Like, and he didn't know nothing about this. Like, I'm telling him, like, hey, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I might want Embiid over you. I don't know. That's what you're doing, And I think Jess Hilarious also, from an industry level, and you learn these type of lessons by going through it. So she's not wrong for it, but you also have this expectation there, like nobody's getting online and clearing up these accusations or these narratives that are coming from the fans or the Corey Holcombs of the world. Nobody, no, that when she says that, that's clear. There's only but so many people you expect to clear up those narratives. It's DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God, and they're not doing it. So this whole team thing that you're expecting. Now you got to invoke the industry side of things. We pass each other in the street or in the club or courtside or at the Grammys, and we say, hey, man, we got to get together and do a song. You smile at each other's face, you shake hands, and you go each other separate. Like, damn, that shit ain't never going to happen. And I'm not trying to say that DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God don't genuinely fuck with Jess Hilarious. They got to fuck with her to a degree for her to be there in the first place. They have to co-sign. But like we said before, DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God, they are the two focal pieces. Everything else is interchangeable. Every and any, especially after Angela Yee left, everything else that comes in is interchangeable. Replicated pieces. What piece will be on the board for now? Same thing could happen to Lauren. Lauren's lucky. She's getting good feedback. People like her. She does a good job. She's experienced. Her shit ain't secure. That's why when you get in spots like that, you have to maximize it. You have to say, while I'm here, let me build up my following. Let me build up my brand. You see how the Breakfast Club, if you look at their backdrops, they're obviously allowed to brand themselves and promote their own shit. You see when the camera's on Charlamagne the God, you see his books behind him. You see stuff he's got going on behind him. You look behind DJ. They got their personal. That's what you got to take advantage of these situations in. You got to maximize and say, let me build up my following, build up my social media, build up my fan base, build up my reputation, bring my price point up. All that type of shit, because nothing lasts forever, ever. This is corporate America. And you even got there based on an issue. That's another thing that people forget too. If you're coming into, it's one thing, like if a company is just out of natural, productive growth is expanding and you happen to come into that, right? No, you're being entertained because there was a prior problem. Like, would they be trying to fill that spot if Angela Yee didn't leave? And fast forward, what did she just say to close out her stream? She says, Angela Yee ain't crazy. Now I understand. So you're filling a problem versus filling something that's not. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. So you already got to have your third eye. This is corporate America, people. And once again, I will say in all fairness, unfortunately, you got to go through it to fully learn it. Or you could just learn from rants like this. Maybe you can. Maybe you could take my word for it. I've seen it happen to a million people in corporate America, peers, all the way up to CEOs, owners. I've seen the best of the best get clipped in corporate America. And this right here, she already got a negative thing around her. Now let's tie that into Corey Holcomb and academics and everybody that rides her heels. Yes, that inspires it because the Breakfast Club is based on ratings. It's based on numbers, just like any other radio station, based on numbers, based on their reach, based on fan engagement. Hell, this same thing with this podcast. This podcast would be rated through the roof if we did 100,000 views per stream. That's how it goes. The Breakfast Club is no fucking different. They're no fucking different. So now you got other areas of media attacking what you are producing, your content. Corey Holcomb, she continues to entertain him and say his name or address him indirectly or directly. Why? Because she knows he has an effect. He has ears. When she says sarcastic stuff like, oh, that retired guy ain't got nothing going on. That's cool. but he's got a podcast, and media and streamers are becoming the powerhouses. You're going to see Kai Cenat at the White House now, shit like that. You're going to see Speed standing next to the president. You know what I'm saying? Like this is Aiden Ross. I'll host Drake. This is the streamers are becoming just more powerful actually than the artists. That they are. So you could say Corey Holcomb is whatever he is to the average person. He's there with his podcast. He's there with his media platform, and he's built himself a voice. And if he hates you and he continues to ride your heels, it could look just like DJ Academics and Lil Baby, or just like DJ Academics and fucking Freddie Gibbs, or just like DJ Academics and Meek Mills, to the point where the CEOs of the record companies are getting on the phone with you and say, hey, how can we work this out? Media is that impactful. Okay. And the Breakfast Club, because of what I just broke down, has to pay attention to that shit. Damn. Jess is kind of out here getting torched. Now they saying she can't even read. Yeah, by the way, we're entertaining having a fourth seat. Bullshit. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream this morning, man. I'll see if I could be back later in the day. Worst case scenario, I'll see y'all 6 a.m. in the morning again tomorrow. If this wasn't the name of the actual podcast, I don't know what is, but sorry, it's true. Drop your comments below. Let me know where you agree and disagree. We'll continue the conversation.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry It's True podcast. Welcome to the house of and shout out to the members.